Look at my. There you go. I didn't know if it was working or not. I don't. The thing is, last time I did it, it just didn't do that. My opinion, this is weird. This is very weird. How? What am I doing? No. I'm doing something. Okay, we're just gonna have it like that. For some odd reasons like that now. We don't know why. I don't know why. I wanna go check if I'm live. But I'm gonna join this server, or this realm more specifically. Because this is what I've been working on this. Even though I should be doing more. Um yeah. We're gonna join this and we're gonna build that. We're gonna build some like crazy things. By we I mean me. By me, I mean me. So I was gonna start playing music. Will the music bleed out? I wonder. I wonder. I don't hear it so far. We're gonna see. Oh, you can hear it. Okay. You can definitely hear that. I don't even know if it's showing on my YouTube. Um, but yeah, I don't know. I need like fact check. Wait, YouTube on? Yeah, let me get my school laptop. I am gonna make another car video, but at least make it like a game video because there are like games that I have on there. Did you know you can play the ROMs of the game without an emulator on your goddamn school laptop? You just need the ROMs, which you can't download ROMs on the school laptop. You have to import them. It's pretty easy. If you have an Xbox or a console or a phone, you can do it. On a phone, it's a little bit harder though because you have to have a dongle, and on other things too. Yeah, let me go to YouTube real quick. I like how this only has so much like power. I'm offline. What do you mean I'm offline? How are you dead? Okay, we're not questioning it. We should question it because they're like on the verge of death though. How are you dead? Can I see the percentage? Hello? I'm. Oh, everything is just off right now. Okay, we're gonna grab the charger. Hello? Mitsubishi also sold it on Honda. Okay. If someone calls me, please don't call me. Why? It will show up on the other live stream, and we don't want that. I have a YouTube live stream going on right now. No, my charger's being weird. Can't put it on board. I can do that. I think now, right here. Yay! I'm an admin on the server. I can do not everything. Not everything. How do you take back that? Okay, how do I check lives? Do I go to my channel and see if it's there? How do you go to my videos? Like how you hear in the background. History? No. Your videos? Would it be there? Live. Hey, I'm live. It says I'm live. How do I join it though? Oh, join. Please don't ban it. Is it banned? Is it like actually working though? I like how I'm clicking like the audio button, but it's just not working. It's not pulling up. Why do you like that? What if I do that? Does that work? Why is there a bezel around that? That actually would work more, but I like the cords being on the side there. I don't know. Did I break the... Yeah, power and sleep session. Sure. I want volume. Did I... yeah, there you go. Sound settings. Speaker. I just want to... Oh, that's the other game. Like, where's that background music coming from? Because the only background music I would get... I'm going to have these two panels out. We got two watching? That's crazy. Shush, Isaac. You talk too much. Turn myself down. Oh, I hear myself. Oh, look, there's Toad. By the way, I will say that, yeah, this is Toad. He came from the other world, and now he's here. I need to name him, honestly. I need to name Toad. He's a quail. So my original plan for this little area that I have, when I say little, it's not too little. Am I on, do I have, I do have infinite pace. Is to just clear everything out and build something in it. My plan is to make a plant right here, and it's not going to be no plant. It's going to be polluting the water. It's going to be brown water. Yeah, for some odd reason, that's my go-to for some odd reason. I don't know why that's my go-to, but I want to make a plant. Or either make a fan. There's something I can do with fans. I might honestly... trying to think. Because, like, if you didn't know, like, it's pretty easy just to make a fan. Can I... There's hammocks? Bruh. This mod pack's getting too insane. Also, hold up. My brain's thinking, because since there's people here. It's more than one viewer. Alright. What's up, guys? It's, Isaac. I can't wear pants for some odd reason. They go up to my chest. Like, I like how if I take the pants off, and then take the boots off, and then put the pants back on, it looks like I have boots again. It's like, wait, what? And I put them on, it's just like... that's a sweet potato. I'm a defiant gentleman. I got that skin pack just for this reason, to be short. And there's Crazy Unc. But yes. I like how in this color pack I'm considered red, but I like blue. And the thing is, we do have a lush cave right here that I might keep. I'm gonna build, you know, I'm just gonna build the one fan I'm thinking about right now. Just get that over with. So the one fan, how you build that would be, and yes, I don't have a squirrel wall on this one, so I have to, this would be like redstone, lever, compare this one, would it be Xserver? I would guess it would be Xservers. And then it would be any choice of your kind of, which is mine's going to be Pell. And then you will take a block that you want and another block that you want. This is just going to be our placement block. So to make a, actually, hold up. We need to make the one I'm talking about, you will need to, is there a chat feature? There's a chat feature. I'm like doing two things at once. Okay. Anyone else? No. Okay, we're good. We're good to do this. We're good. Should I do it the ethical way? No. But you know, I'm not. No, I'm too thinking. Okay, and hold up. Sorry, I'm too used to the regular Minecraft. I'm gonna. Where's the milk at? Milk. I need milk. Get that crap out of here. Also, fun fact. I don't know who knows this, but heavy metal, if I kill someone with it, it pops up that I killed with heavy metal, and then James the fun guy. James is pretty cool, honestly. James is really cool. Now, my one, if I remember how to do this, I probably am just going to get it right on the first time, to be honest. So what you would need is to have... I'm just going to... Okay, you know, I'm going to do it the way I think it's done, which is not at all how I think it's actually done, but... So, right here would be a... So, it would be... I'm guessing like 2 of these here. And then you might be like, how are you going to get the other ones right here? We're going to... That's a good question. I don't think power can... If I put them here, I don't think power can travel that far a distance. I kind of want them to be timed out instead of... I'm thinking. You know, we could power them. Another powered... I literally... I know how the guy did it, which was... Which I don't think you can do it this way. But you place... Go here. I'm just gonna open these up so I can make my life easier. Break these. Did I forget how to do it? Maybe. That's a good maybe. Can you do it this way? I'm just gonna test it with the first bit and then... I don't even think you can, to be honest. Okay, and then I'm just gonna make an infinite clock right here, so... Okay, so that works. Wonderfully. Okay. But, for something like this, you want something... So if I face it that way, and then you need it to go up, and then back this way, which I am going to place that way, and then back down. There you go. That's how you get that fan design. Pretty simple in my mind. It's pretty simple. It's just... No fan will be like this. It won't be this fast. I mean, it could be. Very much so. I'm pretty sure this is a lag machine too. It might be. No, that's not a lag machine. These are, though. For sure that is. But this right here is not. Okay. Alright, I'm just gonna, honestly, I might make a power plant and then just learn how to make animated things. So, okay, I already learned how to do the, clocks. Or, not the clocks, the fans. Now I do need to learn how to make a gear, which it should be relatively easy to Minecraft standards. I think, like, I don't really know. I don't have a input on it. I don't. I'm like how I'm not paying attention to my screen. Like if someone texts me, I'm just like, hi. I don't think it will pop. I don't think it will appear. Hang on, like, I know calls will. Maybe they won't, I don't know. So, how would I do this? Okay, so I don't even think I need this, in honesty. So, let me just grab these two. So, the outer, should I do the fan and the thing? I think, okay, let me just do this for a second, because I'm just going to do a 3x, here, let me do a little quick thing here. I think a 4x4 would be a good starting point, and then I could I think how it goes originally is place that there, right? Or is it the opposite way? And then you would place another block here, and then you place this one here, and you would go up with this way. Which I'm pretty sure it should be 1, 2, okay. And the only thing we should, I'm just gonna do it the basic way, and I might do an upwards fan because I did see that. Okay, so yeah, I'm just gonna start on the bottom one here. So we will need it to be, I think, okay, where is the ingredients here? The only problem that I'm having is the timing. That's the only problem I will have. So what it needs to do is you here, and then you, can it push it? I don't know if it can. I think we honestly need like a slime block or something. I don't know. And then you here. So what it's gonna do is grab, push, and then from up here there's gonna be another one, which guessing I don't know if that's the limit. And then this will be pushed, and then repeat. But I'm guessing right now that won't be enough, because I think for this to work, actually for that to work, we would need like remotely work, it would need something like this, right? No, I think you need like one off, and you push this one back. No, what the hell? I'm trying to think. I'm doing this off of my memory, like not off of anything I've seen. So it would be pushing. We would need something to be pushing this way too. So I'm betting you that there's one right there as well. So what will be happening, I'm just gonna put levers all the way around here, is one, okay, so this one will be grabbed, pushed, pushed, grab, push, yeah, like so forth, and just repeat, which would create the illusion that this is rotating, and then we can do it to the top one. I think, in all honesty, I'm just gonna make oh, that's gonna lag. You know, we're gonna use this thing here. We're just gonna boop and then do another boop. We're gonna make a small clock real quick, and then boop, not the boopy boop, which that should be running now. Okay, and then we're gonna set all of them up in Pacific times. So this one will just be directly connected to it, which that should be that. I think we should have one more over here too. And then this one would be, I would honestly guess, directly connected to it too. And then the only thing is this one would need, oh wait, see, we already have a problem. Alright, and then this one would need to be, which this is going to be very loud, first of all. But that's, yeah, that's This is the problem with... Yeah, and then this one would need to be the same. I'm just going to see if this works. And this one doesn't have a chance. It's bad. But that one's not letting. I broke it. So I think we should honestly set it to 2 here. Yeah, and then set one right here to 2 as well. Oh wait, it's pushing it out. Because this one's not taking me. That's one of those, okay, we're gonna just like... Well, I mean, it looks okay. I think there's one pushed out as well. Yeah, the one... It's like, go away. Okay. Stop. Everything just stop. Okay, so... For this to work... Because this won't be as simple as I think it would be. We will need to have... one right there and one right there. Just to have a constant 3 going and stop. I want to say that there needs to be a sensor here facing like downwards, like this. But it's gonna sense this one being pushed and that one being pulled. I'm gonna think about this. My computer is like getting hot. No one's in here. Correct. I'm just gonna say correct because I don't think anyone else, no one joined yet. Okay. Let me sit here and think about it. I mean, we could have just a constant going back and forth motion here instead of the in, out, in, out, in, out. Even though I don't know what would look better in my opinion. I don't know what would look better. So if I do a constant in, out, we would need, of course, we would need 2 of these again. And then 2 sticky, no. To make it an out thing, we would need to push back and push back, push back. So what we would need, I keep saying we, my brain goes to lovely things. That, and then just gonna place that right there. So it will start on one side, and I honestly think that the X-Server would go here, because what it would be doing is we would be facing it here, which this one would be then which I think this should be fairly easy if I can figure this out. And then this one should be powered that over here, and then this one would be facing into this block and then connected to this. Now we would need to kickstart it. So what I'm going to do is, of course, lovely thing. Okay, we kickstart that one. This one didn't go off for some odd reason. You get what? Wait, so if I break this, you use some output. But why don't you work then? I think actually, yeah, I understand why. Okay, so in course of these 2, we would need to have, yes, word English, have one delayed, like so, because one is going to be faster than the other. That's odd, in my opinion. And also having that repeatedly. So my brain was like thinking of, we have push, let go, push, let go. You know what? Actually, I could have the wiring wrong. Let me fix the problem I think I'm having here. Which, if I flip the wiring, then if I flip the wiring, it should work in theory. Because this one will need to be connected to you, and then never mind. Okay, wait, I forgot. This one goes here. Nope. Okay, my brain's not thinking about this. So it can't connect there. I'll just like say F you and do it this way. Go away! Inventory. Go ahead. Okay, so we need to, okay, and then I can something like this should, in theory, work. Okay, and then, well, that's funny. I don't think it worked. I have an idea. I have a pretty funny idea. It's just that for this to work, we will need a clock. We will need the clock. It's just that I think I'm just gonna test some things over here because my brain's not really thinking right. We should have, which one's out? This one, right? No. Wait, what? Are you? Okay, let me redo that. This way. This way. This way. And then this way. No. I forgot. This is like the main thing about me. I forget how to do things instantly. So if I tie this to there. No. Okay, well that's odd. I figured this out now. So we place you here. No. We place you here. And then you go sensor up. Nope. Up. Nope. Up. Up. Damn you, Daniel-san. And then a sensor that way, and then down. There we go. So this should be giving us pulses every time it goes around. Now, to make it into what I need, we will need a thing like this. Doing one pulse, which is, funny enough, it goes out. Okay. Now, we will have the other side, which I'm thinking about because this is actually, and I'm pretty sure if I just connect that, there you go. We have a clock system, and that's pretty much all we need right there to make at least something. And we can destroy this one. With that basically, I actually gonna put it. You can push that way, but I'm just gonna I'm just gonna, so we do need a sensor over here. But, since that's gone. But I feel like we don't need a sensor at all. And we just need a, what's up, Ted? We just need a, another clock here. Let me see if I can do it the way I actually wanted to. I think I could, in theory. No. Well, it's just odd to me that I can't be that way. I think honestly it's just because of this right here. Yeah, probably, because it's not facing that way. Okay, and then we're going to have the exact same thing, just out of one into that one. Okay, and then, trust me, this, and then from here we could, I think we can get this one closer, we could block that off, like so, and then from over here, we could place one here, like so. No, wait, yes, no. I think we should honestly block, like, that much off? Yeah, and then have it... This is pretty confusing, right? Okay, and now, I'm just gonna say, okay, let's just move on. So, we have... Oh! See, I know, like, I don't know if my YouTube would have it when Mumbo Jumbo's here. Everyone's here. Okay, we have everything. My brain is thinking of more of... Yeah. This thing happened. Yay! Or not. Okay, what are the other videos? Not videos. Build a boat, build a waterfall. How did you build cogs? It's Mumbo, Holobobo, not the, yeah, I'm a big fan. Go down. This thing, okay. I fucked up. Yeah.
Video, and it seems like a lot of people were blown away by these creations, which means they're working better than I expected. But as soon as I finished recording, I was thinking of other animated videos that I could work on, and here, like big mechanical bits and bobs. And just as a word of warning, everything is more challenging than the fan. Okay, I have...
Boo! Okay. We're back.
So obviously I can make something that has actual motion. It's actually turning around in the form of like a piston feed tape, but that isn't ideal for a number of reasons, and I'll get onto those in a little bit. There is another way that I could do it, which is almost by creating the illusion of motion. This was my first idea. So I have a cogwheel that looks like it has teeth, and then I can close and open trapdoors behind the stairs to look like things are moving along. I think the redstone to do this is quite simple because we just alternate powering of each of them. I think this should be all of the redstone linked up for all of our different trapdoors. Now I've reworked things slightly just so that if I power this block in the middle, it should power the entire thing. And it sounds like everything should be synchronized. So if I now hook this up to a redstone clock, we should have a working system. That kind of works. Bottom doesn't, but now it all should. And you know what? As a start, for the outside of the gear, this isn't terrible, but we definitely need some bits rotating on the inside as well. We could need this, but how on earth am I going to get that to fit in the middle? I mean, we don't have any space already. Time to go back to the drawing board a little bit. Or not quite yet, because I think that I've come up definitely isn't going to be perfect, but one could argue that was perfect in its own special way. This might actually look cool. I'm going to make a second one and put a belt between them to give a full show off. It is time for me to reveal Lumbo Gears number 1. Here we go. Okay, so we've got 2 cogs, and they're kind of spinning around, and they're spinning this belt. I put some decorative bits in the middle. Honestly, I found with this build, that the more you cover up, the better it looks. A bit like the fans, actually. Like, when I started adding all of the iron grates...
Okay, I think I should work with the fans first and cogs.
And also, be able to run faster, because I'm going to be using powered snow. I just realised the side of our thing is going to be spinning pretty fast. I don't think there's any way that I can do this that will match up with this velocity. This is going to be the messiest redstone ever to see if this actually functions. So I need to alternate between powdered snow that's been dispensed and powdered snow that hasn't been dispensed yet. So this is what it looks like when that will work regardless. Like, maybe I could do something like this, but that kind of still has like a tooth plan to make this look way cooler. If we made it look like we're somehow generating energy out of this stagnant pond, now we're talking. Now we're talking, especially if I fill all of these cauldrons. Oh, I might be able to add a little extra detail in here. If I can get a little water particle effect going, I think we are so onto a winner. Got a bunch of different colours in here. Hopefully this is enough. I mean, how does that look? I kind of think this is working. This probably... I think they need to get a little bit more out of sync with one another. That's a little bit more like it. Come on, this is cool. Okay, this is really, really cool. If this river was running and you had like a waterfall or something upstream to actually look like it could move this water wheel, I can 100% imagine this being part of a really nice looking build. I think I've come up with an idea that I want to try out quickly. I can see the vision. I can see the vision. But I don't know if it's doing what I thought it was going to do. Okay, I think I've done enough experimentation. Now it's time to combine a bunch of cogs into one big build. I feel like gears on their own look kind of strange, but when you start combining them and adding pulleys and systems and bits together...
Okay, so... So I got this one to work by doing this over here. And then I don't even have it connected. Whoops. There. And then you there. Okay, and then we should be... Yeah, that's one. That's one going on. Now, if I add... That should be 2. That's 1. I think I'm making it loop, to be honest. Now that should be 2. See, I don't know how I got this effect. I don't know how I got this effect. It's kind of funny. Because I honestly know how I got it. It's just because there's not enough. So in this area, let me just place these back. Oh, it's bottom row. Okay. Let me place the bottom row. Okay. So for some odd reason with bedrock, I'm just gonna kill the power real quick. Okay. So for some odd reason in bedrock, you can do this. Which, yeah, that's 1. You might be like, where's the other one? Let me actually fix my problem here. And I'm just going to do the middle one first and then the outlines. So that should be there. Okay. And then this one should be... Curious, I want to do in the middle one first. That middle one's always covered, and now it's a bit different. we should, in theory, have it going like that. Which I don't understand why this is too... It looks too down. But once you look at it, like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, it looks fine. It's just this black part right here that's annoying me. So, if I just cover that up, and then let's just work here. And then this goes there. And, yeah, and then that goes up. Let's just make it look good. Pretty for right now. And then down. And then here. I honestly wanted to debate that's right there, but that is. So you get one blade. Now I'm gonna cover the inside. I think I already did this. I'm gonna go bigger. I'm gonna go bigger just to test the fans. Okay. So now, if you want to do another one on Bedrock, you need to quickly do it for some odd reason. Also, like that. There you go. Okay, that's 2. There you go. That's 2. But for some other reason, you can see how I can get there. It's not really perfect. It's not. And I think this is where the mistake I made comes in, which is, I think, this is a thinking matter, I'm not actually sure about this. The person who I watched that made this crazy part, amazing. I think he actually commented on the thing I asked him about. I don't know, but he literally, I think it's like that, and that senses, no, it's like this. It's definitely like this. It senses this, and then it goes from here to here, here. So I think with this line of redstone, it shouldn't be fixed yet. It's not. It's not. Okay. That's weird. I honestly, like, this is what he did. I heated that. But like, let me just, I feel like if I slow it down a tad for Bedrock, the things will catch up. Alright, which one's on? Which one's on? That one's on. Slowing it down still didn't make it work. So this is what it's going off of. And if I do a whole... Actually, let me just like set this up real quick. And also, I didn't know this would run. That causes lag too. So if I do... I'm gonna shut the top one up first. Shut the top one off. Yep. And then do... Why are you not working now? Okay. And then do that. And then go here. And here. And then... Honestly, I don't need, right now I don't need, that's it right now. I don't need a song, I need Minecraft. If they don't end the Minecraft movie with this song, I'm hoping at the end of the movie it says thank you. Like, if it says thank you for playing our game, or something that like contains such a high note, because literally I would cry if that actually happens ever. I don't think that's how it is. I think it's yeah. So if I do there is no middle one here. So. And that's fireplace. Just gonna steal numbers immediately. Also, this is my test, kind of, to see what's going on. And like to what is happening. So. How does that look? It looks like a plant. It looks like a thing, but like in my mind, something happens here too quickly. I kind of want to change something. Okay. I kind of want to change something. Just to test. Just to test. Just to test something. Okay. I'll come back to this. So if I have you. No. You. Okay. Bounce, bounce, bounce. Let's do everything 3. Make it a whole lot slower. Okay. And then if I do... if I do you, like so. And then I'm gonna place these on top. Is that what you do? Yeah. I think that's what you do, right? I'm trying to understand what I'm doing. That's 4. No, that's bad. I'm just testing this out in theory, just to Minecraft work. Stop being Minecraft. So the only issue I'm having this not being able to be powered, because you would usually have it bam, bop, bam, like you would go here, up, here, and then up here, like so. You would have it like something like that. Which, I mean, I do. But there's a below section, and that's not hitting this section. And if I did do it like that would be hit, obviously. But this is up here not, because there's nothing being powered from here. So... okay, let me relook at some things I did, because my brain's just like, what am I doing wrong? So, in this area, it's that, and that, and that. So it's like 1, 2, 3. In this area, I did extend the bottom. And there... yeah, okay, wait. Extend the bottom. How are you being out? So from here to here to here. I think I know how it's being powered. Okay, so if I want the bottom ones to be powered as well, I would need to... the only problem I'm having right now is that if I do it this way, these won't be synchronized. They won't be as slow unless I like okay, I see. Okay, so And if I do this, and then that, I'm thinking about it. So, this. Now let's just change all these to 4. See how that works. That should be very slow. But I might need to do a thing here. Which you might be like, what's that thing? Is to set all these to 4 speed and then grab. Oh, I can't do it anymore. Okay. Because like if I do, I was gonna say if I do that, that's gonna be powered, but it's won't. Okay, let's just see how that looks. Oh, I didn't know about that. There we go. Yeah, that's more like it. Okay. Okay. So now noting that the speed for this is that, we can come over here, take you out, and then come back over here. Replace the speed as what it was over here, which you were 2. What's going off? Oh, god damn it. Pass self. Yeah, that's gonna start happening. In all honesty, if I was gonna make a horror game, I would use these sounds. In my opinion, to make like an animatronic walking, I would do it. Okay, we're good. I'm like, did I just break it? Or yeah, we can reach over there. It's funny. We're just gonna see how it holds up over here, and I am gonna go there and change. Oh, look, that could have been the problem. Like one of them wasn't on the same tick speed as the others. That's intriguing. Like so far, all I'm seeing is 2 so far that weren't. That could have been the problem. Okay, let's test out this tick speed and then see how it is. I am gonna break the center down and replace this here because I like this block. And also, I am gonna replace you. Fuck you! Oh my god, that's so annoying. At least I can just break this one right here and do it. Oh my god, lifesaver! Oh my god, I'm so happy. Oh my god, I don't want to do that. Okay, there you go. Now, we're gonna see how one looks so far. I'm gonna do you. Straight down there. And it looks a lot. It looks like a lot, in my opinion. Yeah, you're staying longer now. Why are you staying longer? Oh yeah. Okay. I mean, yeah. That's that. Okay, let's go one bigger. I say let's go one bigger. What do you mean? Oh, yeah, it's not up this. Please tell me that's actually. Okay. Thank God. I was about to say. Okay. So now that we have this, let me do a little bit of cleaning up here because we don't need all that junkiness right here. There's a thirst. My brain forgot the word. I know there's anything that I did, but I continue. So in technicality, we really don't need any of these. I just realized I'm gonna make a huge one, and that's probably gonna be in the way. Think about it. Probably is. That's nice. Alright, we're gonna destroy these blocks, yeah, and that's fine. Okay. So, let's see how it runs. We're having flashing problems. No, we're not. What? Why are we, why is it doing that? Oh, it's because of this. We're just gonna stop this real quick. Oh yeah. And then we're gonna come over here, break you. Okay, and then we're okay, yeah, fix that thing. I honestly think it's because the lag of that machine. Okay, now to go off of this, we'll need to do off, and then do these like so, and then go from these to these, which would be like I think it would be like here, here, and then this one would be like I think here, and this one would be up. And now, if you want to go bigger than that, you would do the exact same thing again. And I'm just gonna give it, I guess that, and then we come over here, and we just do the exact same thing again. It's gonna take a bit, in my opinion, but it's probably worth it. I don't know how big this is going to be, but okay, and then how big is this? How big is this gonna be? So it's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's a 7 by 7. I think the biggest I kind of want to go. I'm gonna go up by ones. I'm just gonna go. How we had it? This one was up, right? Yeah. I'm just gonna go by ones, and then just keep going up, keep going up, keep going up. So I think I'm gonna like this one. I think I'm gonna like this one. Okay, we're gonna use. I'm smiling at it. Okay, we're gonna just quickly do this because I'm freaking out over this. This is actually I'm kind of like, oh god, I'm in awe to this. This is kind of funny. I've never been at all to a video game like this. It reminds me so much of when I learned how to camera code on this game, because I'm like smiling about it like a goofball. Why am I doing this way? Why did I do it this way? No. No. We're gonna no. I'm not doing that way. No. That's my old mistakes. We don't make old mistakes here. We do not make old mistakes here. We do not. I think. All right. So we're gonna have this all the way here, because in my opinion, I think in Bedrock standards, you will need it to here at least if you want to have a good time on it. And for low-end devices in general, you would definitely need something like that. Like something at least, because the lag in every single device, because Bedrock hates us, is insane. Wait, yeah, we need to be it longer. Right? Wait. So then you would need to be longer. Right? Because I'm just guessing that powers that. No. Yes. God damn. I was like, no. Yes. Maybe so. And it showed it did. Okay. I'm gonna figure out a place for this. And then I'm gonna figure out how to make the flag. Because we do want a little flag thing. This is honestly so fun to like do this. Okay, let me just speed run this. Don't have to come back to this. Cave noises. I like how Matt Pat, dude, literally retired, but he still does the intros. I mean, he retired, yes, but like my brain's like telling me he didn't fully retire. He's still there. He's just not gonna be there full time like he was. Back in my day, we had a couple foes. Yeah. I'm like trying to figure this out. Now I want to listen to music. Goddamn. Good time. Okay, and then we should be done. Alright, let me go grab the trapdoors. I don't know where the middle is, so we're just gonna hope and pray. Don't you dare do that, dude. I was just trying to place you there. Dead! Oh my god. I was gonna say. Oh my god. Ah, this hurts. This hurts too. Cause like I'm like don't want it to change, but it might change. At least there's a center. Like at least we can find the center very easily. I just realized I'm a buffoon. Are they all like going at once? Or is it just like I think this is just I thinking. Dude, goddamn. There we go. Oh. Fuck. You little. I'm gonna say no word, but I can't say it. Or you keep for that one. I'm not gonna have YouTube. I'm gonna kill it in game. Stop it. Just fucking work. Bitch. There you go. Where'd my thing go? Real shit. Place. It's swaying, but it's just like too much. It's too much sway. My brain's thinking we boost this speed up. Why did it stop? I didn't ask you to stop. That you don't stop when you want to. Well, that's something. I'm gonna put this season 3 or season 2. Now it's just fully charged. Why are you full? Dude, bad, yeah. Yeah, move. You can. Oh my god. It's. We're in power. It's just one huge sway now. What the hell? I think that's because of them. Jeez. Well, maybe it is because of these. Let me just change these real quick and see how that is. You know, it's going fairly well for some odd reason. That's a sarcastic way of me saying that, because like, it's not going fairly well. It's fighting back for some odd reason. I don't think I'm going to be able to reach him. Those suck balls if like these need to be like picked specifically for what time they need to work at. I feel like that might be the case here. Yeah, I swear to God, if it doesn't move. Since I didn't use my controller, it's going to complain and turn it off every damn second, because it's just like, oh, battery saving life, I swear. Not wrong, because I don't Xbox 8 and anything. You know, I got kind of, not banned from them, more like, how to outrage. And then just everything's like, no one really, I'm not saying, what the reason is. Pretty stupid reason in my brain. I think it's pretty stupid. I don't know why a person reported me. I mean, immature on both sides, right? But, yeah, just could have a good talk. Now it's just faster. Like, now it's just like, I wonder how it's going to be when I wonder how it's yet now. It's because it's long here. Look how long it's staying. How do I shorten that? I think it's literally... Okay, so this one goes that way. I think this one went... Because this one, we break that one goes out that way. And then this one goes out. And then this one goes out that way. No. How did it break over there? This one goes down. This one goes out this way. Which we have a lag effect now. Why are you staying longer than you need to? Okay, so obviously it's a problem if these are too slow. Even though they really shouldn't be, what if I just like put it? This is an idea. This might work. This might work. Did that break anything? That actually fixed a lot of stuff. That fixed a lot of stuff. So, I think... And also we got that swaying effect. That fixed a lot of stuff. What the fuck? It looks good now in my opinion. And also it's not too bad. Okay, we're gonna add 2. We actually... It just makes it bigger. Why? So I just see. I think eventually if I keep doing it, I'm just gonna keep doing it. Yeah, we're back to normal. Okay, that's good. I think I'm gonna try to do what I did over there and sort of fix anything. But I doubt this is gonna do anything. Because like it goes here. And then there's a note block. And then the note block is covered. And then the note block, and it goes all the way down here. And then with that logic, we can do... Are you bigger now? No, it's not. Please test. This is good, right? Yeah, right. 1, 2, 3. I'm just gonna... Yeah. Well, we got a singular blade thing. We got it down. I don't want to check the Discord page about it, but that's gonna have to end the live on YouTube. Can I pause it? Is that a thing here? Can I pause the live? An hour? God, honey. Jesus. We gotta pause it. I know there is a pause section or something. There's a pause. Got it? There you go. We paused it. I hope it's not lying. Let me check it. Oh, this is telling me. That's like some ASMR though.